Billy Joel.
How long we gonna be sulking about like some poncy eyeline wearing emo
Putting aside the fact that we stopped making fun of emos and eyeliner about a decade ago, this joke would make more sense if Huey was listening to My Chemical Romance or Panic at the Disco. But he's listening to Billy Joel, so I'm not sure the joke works. And Butcher should probably give Huey some space before he has a heart attack.
We'll say, I lost me bottle a little bit when I pumped you one.
Yeah, but losing your bottle, Butcher, would mean you've lost your nerve, or you became scared. I think you meant you lost your head, or you're just terrible at understanding idioms, and I'd honestly believe either possibility.
So, sorry?
Adding a question mark to your apology. Easy there, Huey. Billy punched you once. You got your free shot back. That's officially settled according to man law. No more hitting unless you want to incur further penalty shots. Huh. Maybe there's a reason women live longer.
I think if there's a way to screw this up, you'll find it.
Grace would be f***ing diabolical at TVSins.
Look, I just want me wife back.
Me wife. Those are not boys, those are birds. Wearing a Spuds MacKenzie shirt in the year of our Lord 2020. F***ing hell. Karen Fukuhara doesn't say one word in this entire series, but she still manages to bring more humanity to the show than most of the folks who do. Damn it, take a sin off. I wasn't aware Compound V granted the power to make crusty YouTube critics emotional.
Boy, you filthy, stinking rich.
Littering. Also, VIP areas in clubs. Am I just sending them because I've never been invited to a VIP area in a club? Yes, I am.
Just served.
Placing your used dirty gloves to where they're touching part of the fruit plate. F*** you, Homelander. You've completely ruined milk for me. Thanks to you, I've had to start putting orange juice in my cereal.
That is the moment the seven became the seven.
Except that there's only 6 of them currently, and they've already had the funeral for Translucent. They couldn't have waited on this pitch until after they filled that 7th spot.
But a little effort would be nice.
What a firecracker. So much fun. I hope she doesn't secretly become a Nazi or something.
Excuse me, but I do have 2 sisters.
People who name drop the women in their family when they're accused of being pigs.
You don't f with the money. You never f with the money.
But you can still f on the money, right? My entire life is almost 100% modeled after Indecent Proposal, so...
And after that, the beach, the aquarium, Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
Hey. Is this you?
Hey, is Huey leaving a f***ing voicemail about exposing Compound V on Starlight's phone, which could be used as evidence against Starlight and Huey and get them both killed? Pressing your saliva factory door against someone else's saliva factory door without explicit consent.
Not one goddamn win.
Huey, 2 seconds ago you were saying this was mostly Starlight. You only got upset when Billy didn't pick you up or try to kiss you, so which is it? Is this your win or Starlight's? If it's your win, take the minor compliment from Billy and move on. If it's Starlight's win, then tell Billy to call and congratulate her. But you can't have it both ways.
Thirsty?
Offering someone an energy drink when they're thirsty. You might as well pour a bag of sugar and salt down their throat to quench their thirst. I know I should care about what's going on here, but all I keep asking myself is, why are there so many drawers in this room? Who would need this many drawers in one room? Kenji uses his powers to crush an energy drink cannon, then uses it to cut through f***ing metal chains. And it f***ing works.
Well, a stranger is just a friend you ain't met yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought when this guy left his Wendy's chicken nuggets at the table next to me so he could go wash his hands. I figured he was a friend I hadn't met yet, so I took a few. But he wasn't very friendly when he got back and found my face covered in his honey mustard. Long story short, turns out she can go to jail for surprisingly little.
Postmating Papa John's isn't gonna help.
Why would you use a delivery service for a pizza chain that already delivers?
Hey, Annie, it's me again.
Leaving a second incriminating voicemail before the girl you stalk can return the first incriminating voicemail you left. Are companies in crisis, dude? Maybe wait an hour before calling again?
Being like James Bond and everything.
Why James Bond? The woman you're madly in love with did some awesome spy shit. You couldn't even pick another woman spy to compare her to? Why not Black Widow? Why not the Baroness? Evelyn Salt? Lorraine Broughton?
Not you. Us. 7.
There's still only 6 of them. Is there a Compound V formula that can teach people how to count? That might be helpful.
You guys, you are my real family.
Telling your coworkers that they're your family. Dude, that's like the universal language for justifying shitty work conditions, usually low pay and last-minute schedule changes.
I did not see that coming from you.
Maybe you don't know me that well.
Maybe I don't.
You literally don't know each other that well. You two have been working together for what, 2 days? And Homelander's been off playing Daddy Dearest for the majority of that time. What world-threatening scenario is the Deep ever actually needed for? Even on the rare chance that bad guys are at sea, Homelander can f***ing fly. They didn't need the Deep before he became a PR nightmare. How did he ever make the 7? I mean the 6. I gotta say, as funny, and not to mention gross, as this sequence is, it could have been better. I mean, Sharknado gave us a former Beverly Hills 90210 star emerging from the belly of a live shark with a f***ing chainsaw in his hand. I feel like that should at least be the goalpost we're aiming for, right?
Diabolical.
And not to mention insane, the entire group survived this without snapping their necks or shattering their skulls. Whales aren't filled with pillows, you know?
What the are you waiting for?
My second win.
I guess it would have made less sense if Huey had said he was waiting for his Piano Man or his Uptown Girl, but out of all the Billy Joel songs, we're stuck with You're Only Human as the bookended metaphor, and I f***ing hate it.
Your gill is showing. Cover it up. It's disgusting.
That's Gillist.
Chicks, right, Huey?
How does Homelander not hear this group of beating hearts right behind him? We already know he has super senses, so what's blocking them here? Is concrete his new weakness, or is it the writers? What exactly was the plan here? You uncuff him, he knocks out Homelander, and then what? You thought the man whose sole goal is to escape would just agree to get back into his restraints. Murder. Also, scene does not contain Holly Berry asking the question, do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? How did Homelander not hear Kimiko sneaking away? And how did Stormfront forget about the second individual with power she was just trying to kill 30 seconds ago? I don't want anything bad to happen to Kimiko. She's one of my favorite characters, but her escape here is nothing short of the writers needed it to happen.
You snooze, you lose, Gramps.
Gramps? You're like 70 years older than Homelander.
I had no knowledge whatsoever.
Of all the plays to take from the 90s presidential playbook, I'm not sure televised denial was the right one. Choosing not to shower off your whale intestines before sitting down to watch some TV.
It's gross down here.
All to get the cash for my braces, which he then blew at the $5 table at Circus Circus.
Dental plan!
Lisa needs braces.
Hey, Annie, it's me again.
I just got out of a 6-year relationship, okay? That should help explain why I'm acting so weird.
Us. 7.
3 minutes till the biggest battle of our professional lives. Come on. Come on. I am not a whale!
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. F***ing yellow bastard.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
Though it is important to acknowledge
You watch this garbage.